Hi, this is James Shoke. I'm host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today's tip of the day, don't be afraid to apologize. Look, as kids, we're taught that whenever we say something, we have to be willing to stick behind it. We need to basically defend that stance. And gosh darn it, we better mean what we say. The problem is, as we get older, we realize that our viewpoints change, our perspectives change, even our access to information change. That is, stuff that we said at one point in time, we recognize a little bit later on was probably the entirely wrong thing to say. Sometimes it's just straight up. We'll say something in the heat of the moment. We'll basically get on this incredibly rant and just simply go for it. And eventually we'll say something stupid. Or, based on the information we have at the time, we'll say something that just simply doesn't make any sense based on information we receive later on. All of this means that basically we're going to screw up. Occasionally, we need to recognize that the stuff that we held dear as a child isn't necessarily going to be something we're going to be held dear as an adult. For that matter, it's not even going to be something we're going to hold dear probably about 30, 40 minutes from now. It's just straight up. You need to realize that when you screw up, there has to be a cost. And sometimes that cost is just simply something as simple as saying, hey, I'm sorry, I screwed up. What can I do to make this better? It's just straight up. We need to stop being so afraid of everybody else's opinion, of basically our pride, of basically our face in the community, that we need to basically realize that, hey, we're not perfect. We need to let other people know that we're not perfect, and it shouldn't be something that we should be ashamed of. It happens. It's part of being human. It's not something that basically we can really help. We are going to occasionally mess up, and we're going to do it big time. That's just the nature of humanity. And when we're writers, well, it's hard not to do that because we're basically placed ourselves right in the middle of all this attention. And so because all the eyes are on us, our word has a little bit more value than the average person, and we also need to realize that as well. So the bottom line here is, when it comes down to it, when you screw up, recognize it. Don't be afraid to point it out, and definitely do not be afraid to apologize. I hope this has helped. If it has, please check me out at Webcomics Reviews and Interviews, available at any podcast distributor near you. Thank you, and have a great day.